Nothing happens. The car doesn't get touched. Bigger luggage. How is this video gonna go? This video is actually regarding one of the tests that we did in order to scale up our company. I think in order to get clients, you need to specialize in a certain niche. But I think you can do that on two levels. You can offer a broad range of services to a small audience. So let's say I specialize in dental clinics and I offer like all kinds of marketing solutions for dental clinics, from appointment settings to general marketing, things like that. Or I specialize in certain services towards a broad audience, which is what we are doing. We specialize in lead generation for service providers in the UAE, for all kinds of service providers. So it's a very broad target audience, but we specialize in a specific service, in building online advertising funnels within the advertising account of the client in order to create lead generating systems for them. We figured out that there's a big market for e-commerce. Lately, we're getting a lot of inquiries for e-commerce stores. So we see that there's a big market for that, but we don't really have a lot of experience with e-com in general. We have one client, one web shop in Belgium as one of our projects. But the problem is that's also the Belgian market. It's one specific store and we can't really get any data out of that. We can't really make any conclusions based upon that one project, you know. So for us to be able to provide our services to e-com businesses here in the UAE, we need to test out whether it works. We need to test out whether we can do this, whether we can get a good return on ad spend for e-com stores. And yeah, we just need to figure out what the promises that we can make to potential clients. So in order to test it, my brother was like, hey, why don't we just try it ourselves? Why don't we just choose a product that we believe in, like a winning product, just for us to figure out whether our advertising funnel works. And if it works, we also make some money with this product. Simply as a case study, it would be good for us to be able to prove like, hey, this is what we did for this store, our store. We can show it to other clients, like, you know the deal. So my brother and I, we started creating this Shopify store at the beginning of September around the car bubble. You've probably seen it on TikTok. It's like this inflatable dome made for like luxury cars or old timers, or just any cars that you want to just take care of, or cars that you want to store away for a longer amount of time. And we thought that product might be very relevant for the UAE because we see that there's no competition. No one is really offering this product. You can only order it from China or not even on Amazon. And it's a very relevant target market because there's a lot of supercar owners in the UAE. There's a lot of old timers in the UAE. There's a lot of people owning luxury cars in the UAE. And cars easily get damaged here by the elements. So by sand, there's a lot of humidity also in the air. And this product has like a climate control. It prevents molding. It just makes sure that your car doesn't get dusty or sandy. It's actually my brother that came up with this idea. I found it a pretty genius idea. I was like, okay, it sounds like a good product and a good market. So we just got started, you know. My brother created the store. I made a logo. I helped him creating the store. We started with our advertising funnel as we usually do. We created the brand awareness campaign, consideration campaign, in order to build up and segment the right target audience for this product. We quickly figured out there was a lot of interest in it. We got a lot of comments, a lot of people also making fun of the product, but we got a lot of likes on our ads, a lot of engagement. So we saw that like people didn't really know the product yet, but there was a lot of interest in it. Like people were curious, you know. We started our first conversion campaign at the beginning of this month. We're now the 20th of October. We started our first test conversion campaign on October 1st after running the awareness stage for like a bit longer than 2 weeks after the webshop was finished, like half September. So the 1st of October, we started with the sales campaign, and within our first week, we actually got 3 sales. We're selling this product for 2,500 dirhams. So we actually got 7.5K in turnover within the first week of running running sales campaigns on this product. So like targeting and stuff, we did a good job. We targeted the right people. Like one of our sales was on the Palm, Jumeirah, with a person with a Rolls Royce, which is perfect. This is the audience that we need for this product. So we are targeting the right people are seeing these ads, and the right people are spending their money on our website. So now we are just trying to provide them with the best product in the fastest amount of time possible. We're really now developing the store, we're developing the content. Tomorrow, my brother and I, we are going to a car garage. I think he's interested in buying buying some of it in bulk from us, which would also be a great deal along the way. Like, why not? But our main focus is the online store. So as you can see, here's our page. We got already some followers and some likes. This is my brother unboxing the product himself. This is one of the videos that we also use for our ads. As you can see, there's a logo here on it. And yeah, we're doing a pretty good job, I think. So yeah, let me guide you through the ads for Cardome. So this is our advertising account for Cardome. We're just now running our third sales campaign, which is the one we just started. But this is the first campaign, that's the first actual campaign from 30th of September. So yeah, I said beginning of October, where we got our first sales out of. So as you can see, we are at 671 dirhams per purchase. It's a bit high, but the product's price is also a bit on the higher end. We spent 2,000 dirhams on this campaign, which is like 500 euros. And we sold 3 cardomes. Each cardome 2,500 AED with a profit of 800 AED. So here you can see from the 1st of October to the 11th of October, so the first 10 days of our first sales campaign, we got, yeah, it's in Dutch, but you probably can figure it out. We have a bit of a low conversion rate because we took a lot of traffic to our website as well with just like a traffic campaign. And as you know, like purely traffic will never convert. As you could also see in the ad account, 3 orders, which generated us 7,500 AED with 2,400 AED, I think, in profits. Right now, I am not in a camera-friendly environment, so I'm going to have to cut the scene right here. This is gonna be the first time that I'm gonna take that ramp there. Last couple times I tried it, I smacked my face super hard, but now I'm gonna overcome my fear, and now I'm gonna go over that ramp there.
Ay, you ain't never had the fast investigation. You ain't never had the bad hoes wanna date you. You a bad bitch, daddy gotta spank you. My nigga fresh out the pen, he might shake you. Stendo, I don't ride with no stock clips. If you chillin' with the ops, you getting shot with. Bad hoes love a nigga.
Alright, so here we have the product we've been talking about, the Cardome. We're gonna unpack it for you guys. We're also gonna make some videos. Look, got a bad blister from wakeboarding yesterday. So now we're gonna unpack it, shoot some content for the ad creatives, as well as for the websites, and as for the ad creatives for the lead generation campaign, which we're gonna target at car garages to sell them in bulk. So yeah, as you can see, it's a big product, it's a heavy product. Takes a little while to set it up, but once it's set up, you can see the benefits of it. Okay. All right. So this is how you receive the product. It's in a big white bag, in a big box. And you have to take it out. Best you set it up with 2 people. Right here I'm gonna use a knife. Yeah, gotta watch out I don't cut the bottom part of it. Alright, let's go. You gotta roll it out. I think we roll it this way and we can just set it up here. We're gonna show you some shots of it fully set up without the car, and then we're gonna put the car inside. I think it's best we turn it around, right? So that we have the fan on that side for the plug, or no, let's do it this way because then we have the logo on that side. Right. We need the plug thingy, the converter. That's a little problem though. It's like it's a European plug and we actually need the UAE one, but it's a bit difficult for the manufacturer to change it. So we're always going to deliver a UAE plug converter with the packages. But as you can see, the cable is a bit short, so you need an extension cable. And then this one, we got to put in the plug, but I think we're a bit short here. No, I think we can make it. Let's open it up. Actually, it's pretty simple. It's just a bit of a heavy thing, but you just got to fold it open. Kind of explains itself, you know. You know it's just gonna be a big bubble, so you kind of just have to like unfold it think now we can plug it in and blow it up for you guys. So this is actually what we're gonna need to deliver the product with, so that everyone can just plug it in and use it at home. So here, you plug it in. You see immediately the fan starts working. So you gotta make sure that there's airflow coming in. As you can see here, this part is already blowing up. This is a large version. We also have a medium-sized version, and we can actually make a custom version for the client as well. So yeah, we're just gonna see where this thing goes. This is actually just a test for Digital Marina to test out whether we can do e-commerce or whether we can find a winning product and do conversions for e-commerce stores as well. So yeah, which store is there is a better example to test it out on your own, you know, because if it works, you also make money on that end as well. Maybe it can turn out into something big, because I think we're the only ones who are offering this product in the UAE. There's a lot of people with supercars, a lot of people with old-timers. Yeah. All right, we're good. Yeah. So yeah, there's also a lot of old-timers in the UAE. Not only in Dubai people have nice cars, but also in Ras Al Khaimah and Abu Dhabi there's a lot of old-time lovers. That's a very relevant audience for this product. Yeah, especially the garages, because they have so many cars standing outside catching dust, catching mold because of the humid weather. Not everyone has a lot of space to store their cars inside. So I think we can make some good bucks with this. So yeah, in the beginning you always got to make sure that the fan can catch air, because if it falls over from one or the other sides, it can block the air intake. So you have to make sure that it stands up. But for now we're fully focusing on paid advertising. And for now we only did the e-commerce part, but to be honest the ads slowed a bit down. Like, we didn't really get any sales anymore with the content we had, which is why we're gonna make some new content now, some of our own content, not just the TikTok videos that we found, in order to drive up the sales on the website again. And on the other hand, I'm gonna do an explanation video that like car garages can order them in bulk, customizable in different sizes with their own logo on it. Gonna show the quality of the product. We're gonna throw some things against it, and then these are gonna be like the two main sources of paid advertising: lead generation and online sales on the web shop. All right, so now it's basically fully set up, almost fully set up. So this is the final result. Now it's almost fully blown up. It took me less than 10 minutes to set it up by myself. So actually it's a pretty easy setup looking at how big the thing is. Material, it's very thick material. Nothing is going to pierce through it. It's supposed to protect your car against the elements. So yeah, it's kind of obvious that as a protecting thing, it's the sole purpose of this product is that it protects your car. So it has to be able to protect your car from almost anything. If you're throwing something against it, you've probably seen these viral videos where they test it out, where they throw tools against it, which is what we're gonna do now to show it. You see that nothing pierces through it. It's a very thick plastic. It's very well made. Also the bottom side, it's really made for the car to drive over it. It's not gonna rip. It's not gonna rip at all. I think you have to do a lot of effort in order to be able to break it or to rip it. The fan, it's waterproof. It's a very strong fan. We give a 1-year warranty on the product. And the air inside of the bubble gets replaced 5 times every 10 minutes. So this is perfect for climate control, mold prevention. So your interior doesn't become moldy if you put your car away for a couple of months or years even. This thing will just keep it at its prime condition. What else is there to say? Right, usage. It doesn't use a lot of electricity at all. It's only at one Cardome will only use 10 dirhams a month in electricity. So it's a very low consuming thing. The fan just keeps running. You have to keep it plugged in, because if you plug it out, it will deflate, because it's like there's a bunch of holes in it, like a bouncing castle. I don't know. I think that's the right word. So the thing keeps inflated by the machine. It just keeps running. Oké. So yeah, here you see our logo. Probably for the next batch we're gonna make it a bit smaller. I don't know.
Het ziet er echt veel beter uit dan met mijn vorige gsm.
Ja?
Ja.
Ah, oké, dat is wel goed. Dat is wel nice.
Dat is echt zo'n ding in het doen.
Alright, so this is the final product. Now it's fully set up. As you can see, it's a bit wobbly. It's because there's no car inside. There's supposed to be a car inside, and the car will always keep it straight. So it doesn't matter whether it's windy or rainy outside. It will protect the car. It's not going to go anywhere because there's literally a car standing on top of it. But if we just leave this here now for a little bit, it will probably flow away because it's a big ball filled with air. Which is why I'm constantly keeping my hand against it. Now we're gonna test it out. We're gonna throw some things at it with the car inside. Here's the final product with a car inside. A thin layer of plastic. You can probably already hear it when I smack it. It's a thick layer of plastic. It keeps inflated. Nothing's gonna touch it. Even if something heavy falls on it, if a brick falls on it from high up, if you put your car on a construction site somewhere, you put it in this and there's like things falling down, bricks falling down, it's not gonna rip, it's not gonna touch your car at all. Everything bounces back, it doesn't even come close to the surface of the car. Luggage. Again, look how close it comes to the car. It doesn't even come close.
Heavier one, dat is de kleinste.
This one is shit material.
Maar ook langs de zak, er tegengooien langs de zijkant.
Now I'm gonna try and throw it against it with my most power. I'm gonna try and smack it, and now I'm gonna try and hit the car.
Ja, hoger gooien. Ja.
It doesn't matter what you throw against it. It doesn't matter what falls on it. Car is not gonna be touched. Bum.
Ja, maar
Barbecue roaster.
Gooi dat wel langs de zijkant.
Tools.
Dat hij niet terug naar mij vliegt, Robin. Dat kan
Luggage.
op mijn kop
Ja,
vliegen.
oké. Beetje verder.
Je moet hier staan.
Ja.
En dat zo op de zijkant gooien.
Oké.
Ja.
Luggage. Nothing happens. The car doesn't get touched. Bigger luggage.
Pas op, maat.
Nothing will happen. One more test. It's always a guarantee that it will be this quality. See, it's not all desert.
No.
So many green neighborhoods. And I bet there's like a whole forest behind that bush there. See?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Jumeirah Island, so.
Yeah, I like that they have greenery here.
I like greenery too. Maybe we should have stayed in Belgium. Yeah, see here, nice bicycle lanes or walking lanes, whatever. Ah, this is a nice neighborhood actually.
But the houses look a bit old though.
Yeah, but it's a mature neighborhood. This investor guy told me.
I like how you use the word mature.
Yeah, I know, because it's this guy who told
Nice
me.
way of saying it.
Yeah, he said like for investment opportunities, especially for rehabbing properties for Krekels group. It's the most interesting if you want to do villas. The most interesting to look for
Yeah.
neighborhoods that already exist have been there for a while, like Jumeirah Islands or Arabian Ranches 1. He said, and then there's like a couple more neighborhoods like that. It's like Emirates Hills as well, but it's like super expensive.
Yeah.
But so like, yeah, the Jumeirah Islands is like, you know, it's a mature neighborhood. Like the houses are already a bit older. It has a good name, the neighborhood. It has all the amenities, everything that people need. Like everything's there already. It's not like something that's brand new. So it gives also a lot of opportunity to flip it, to rehab it, and to sell it for more.
Not true.
So you have to
Also,
look at
they
the
already have
mature
things that are
neighborhoods.
sets. Like they have like usually every neighborhood here has a pavilion.
Yeah.
Which is basically like a small mall
Yeah.
where they can like.
A souk.
Yeah, basically they
Yeah.
call it pavilions here. I don't know why. I don't know what's the difference. I guess it's a souk.
Yeah, I know one pavilion, and it's the pavilion on JBR. It's the only place in JBR where you can drink alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother
no,
and
yeah.
I, we had some good times there.
Oh, sick.
This is Jumeirah Park. See, that's all new. That's also
Yeah,
all
true,
new. Like
yeah.
no
Oh, yeah,
greenery,
this is all
no
new, yeah.
no grown-up trees. You know, like all the trees are like new little
This one they made
trees.
it bushy. Look how bushy this one is.
Hey, there's a mosque. Look, these houses are very nice, but it's like next to the highway, so I don't know who lives there. Like you would want to live in a nice neighborhood, no? If you have a lot of money, you're gonna choose a villa in like either close to the beach or in a gated community, which has like a lot of things and nice, calm streets. But like who buys these very, very nice houses next to the highway? Because people with a high budget like that, like I bet these houses are like still like above 20 million dirhams, these huge ones. But who would want to spend 5 million euros?
Royal Park. That's what it's called.
Royal Park. But see, who would want to spend that much just to live next to the highway?
That's true. It is a bit close to. Yeah.
It's next to the highway.
Close to, yeah.
Yeah, see, and here it's like a
Also
little bit
pleasant.
more
It's busy here, yeah.
industrial.
Well,
Like. Alright, so just got some exciting news. This is the first time that we sold 2 cardomes in one day. We just got live with our new campaign yesterday with the new video that we made, like with our own videos. The video like before in this video, like you probably know what I'm on about. So yesterday we went live with the campaign with our own videos. The first time that we made our own videos with like our own branding, me explaining the product. And we saw immediately that this ad works way better. Like we started the campaign just in order to test it out with a lower daily budget. So we're only testing it now at 100 dirhams per day. We started it yesterday morning, this campaign, and now we got 2 sales. Like yesterday we got 0 sales, but today we got 2 sales in one day. So yeah, this is really cool. This is really cool because it's just like a test for us, and it means a lot that like for $25 in total, like no, a bit more over 2 days, it's 50. So the 2 sales, so that means we have an advertising cost per purchase of $25, and it's a product where we have like a profit margin of more than $250. No, $250. So return on ad spend wise, the product price is around $700. We sell it for 2,500 AED. So today we did that twice. So we hit 5,000 AED, 4,990 AED in one day, just selling 2 of those cardomes with only spending 200 dirhams in total on the new campaign, which is great, which is crazy because yeah, it's just a good proof for us that we like can do this, that we can build, that our advertising funnel, like our the system that we usually use, like we always follow the same funnel kind of, but now we proved it to ourselves. It's a good add-on for our portfolio, that we can actually do this for e-commerce as well, and also for higher range product, higher price products, because this is an expensive product. Yeah, and 4,990 AED, that's like $1,300, $1,200. That's the revenue that we made in one day now, and we're only testing this product for a month. It's still October. We got the first first couple sales beginning of October. Yeah, let me show you. Here we have vandaag, that's in Dutch. It says today. This is the amount of sessions, like not much. We have actually a conversion rate of 2.53%, which is great, especially for an expensive product like this. And we did a turnover today only of 4,990 dirhams. That's more than 1,000 euros, which is awesome. I still think that our content can be better. Like, we don't have the best content. I still think that the product can be better because we don't deliver within 24 hours. It still says on the website 5 to 7 days, and it can actually take up to 10 days. So the delivery time, shipping time is not good at all. And still we have a conversion rate of 2.5%. So if we are going to order some of these cardomes in bulk and we put them in a fulfillment center here in Dubai, we can deliver them with Aramex or Yango or FedEx within 24 hours. Normally that can like triple our conversion rate. because this is really important. Like your shipping time is really important. Your other conditions. Our conditions are good. We offer a one year warranty, 30-day return, money back guarantee, all these things. We have a good product page, but I think the team can be better. Like we can easily install. There's a lot of room for improvement for our Shopify team. We have to remove some buttons. There's too many options now. So I think like having a conversion rate of 2.5% in a basic Shopify store for a product that actually is priced on a higher end with not that much content and a long delivery time, this is a crazy result. This is an amazing result. So if we can actually do this every day, that means that we have a revenue of 1,000 euros a day, which would make it more than 30,000 euros on a monthly basis in revenue, which would be really cool for just like a super random one product web shop. Like, yeah. Of course, credits to my brother. He found a product that is actually a genius idea to sell that product here because there's like no competition and it's super relevant to this area. But now we see it. Now I see the proof that it actually works, because you can always have some theories and you can always do some product research and yeah, have your own theories about everything, but you never know it's actually going to work until you test it yourself. So hereby we tested it. I do have to say, like throughout October, like for 2 weeks, we tried some different ads on the Cardome and it didn't really work. We didn't get any conversions for like 2 weeks. So now we have like 5 sales in total, and 2 sales today, and then the other 3 sales were in the beginning of the month. We tested out too many different things throughout the month. We paused the ad a couple of times. We tried some videos with some TikTok videos that we found from other people, but which were like low quality. And the ads weren't scoring so well, but now we see we got our own content. We made our own ad creatives. We did some tweakings in the targeting, set up a new campaign, and yeah, super cool that it works. Keeping you posted. So here you can see cost per purchase. Cardome Black Friday sale, 18. It should have been 18 November. Made a little mistake there in the title. Today, November 20th, amount spent 48 dirhams, which is to euros. It translates to 12 euros. I think it's $15. Bit more than $15 maybe. So it's around $7 per purchase. In one Cardome we sell for $700. So this is actually really crazy. This is really cool. But yeah, so this is gonna be it for this video of Cardome. In total we sold 6 of them in a course of 2 months. So actually we can do way better than this. We're just testing out different ad creatives. Our content is not on point yet. We need to shoot new content. We're gonna install. We're gonna help a guy set up his Cardome, a guy that ordered it with a Ferrari, so that we can also make some content about that car in the Cardome, so that I can do my videos, do my talk in front of another car as well, because now we're using the same videos, which is not good for ad fatigue. So yeah, we're gonna scale it further. We're gonna keep the next numbers for the next video, because I kind of have to upload a video at this time of the month, which was gonna be the Cardome video. So we're gonna stop here, but the story doesn't stop here. In the next video, it's probably gonna be a day in the life again. It's gonna be more about the agency, hire new people. We're gonna hire a closer, and we're gonna work on our offer and our service delivery mostly. The lead generation part is going great. That we're not gonna say too much about anymore anytime soon. So I think, yeah, the next video is gonna be more about the agency in itself, but we're also gonna include more updates about Cardome and see how this goes, because we're just gonna keep it running, and we're gonna make it a part of our story on this channel. We're gonna include it in the day in the life videos. We're gonna show you, give you some updates, some results, and probably we're gonna make a new dedicated video about the Cardome in a couple of videos, which will be in a couple months, where we can really make a conclusion and see like, okay, how did this project go? But then it's probably gonna still keep going afterwards. So yeah, happy to take you guys on a journey. Thank you for watching to this video, and see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks. Bye-bye.
I just left the hospital, might need another liver. Kidney failures, I tell you, this shit can't be no realer. My body enjoys 2 per million, so it's hard to clear my system. This shit get hard on a nigga, I hardly show my feelings. Look up to see stars, but I'm realizing God ain't been sitting. I been getting high and consistent, but you trying to show me different. Judging me for trying to whip it, I'm tired of the critics. But I can't cap, I ain't feel it, but this time might have did it. The dog didn't care who the rich is, I need to be admitted.